I watched a little bit of it. They're on a roll. And LeBron's, Father Time's usually undefeated, but he's beating him right now. So he's playing at an incredible level, and their whole team is. So we have to be locked in and be ready for a full 48 minutes.
Obviously, you're a different team than Pelicans, but anything you can take away from what they did and what not to do, or how to move forward with tomorrow's game?
I mean, there's things that we can clean up on from what we did against Milwaukee, and certainly have to watch a little bit more film to see what we want to do against LeBron, Anthony Davis, D'Angelo Russell, everyone. The list goes on. We just have to be locked in and together.
Yesterday, Coach said that your tip-in was one of the highlights of the season. I was just curious if A, if you could just sort of walk us through that play, and B, if any of the players said anything to you after it's in your teammates.
I don't know. They were in a zone, so typically when you're in a zone, it's tougher to block guys out because you're not with one guy. You're in an area, and the bounce I don't think could have went any more perfect for me, and just went up and tipped it in. But my teammates just joke with me and stuff like that. It was funny.
They seem pretty hyped about it.
Yeah, because it's very rare you see something like that from me. So I think that's why they were hyped up.
Having the possibility to be the first team in history to win the NBA Cup, what does it mean for your career and for your team?
I mean, I just think it would be a great thing for our team. The NBA has done a great job with this. It's been awesome, and to be the first winner, obviously, like I said, we're gonna have to lock in and be ready for 48 minutes. But it'll be a good confidence booster for our group to go out and win this.
And how much this in-season tournament will contribute to the global expansion of basketball?
I think it helps a lot. I think it gets fan engagement and everyone and people talking about the NBA. I've had friends in other sports, texting me, telling me how awesome it is to see this and watch this, and the atmosphere is. When we played Boston, there was a playoff atmosphere, and the atmosphere here is great. So it's getting people talking about it, and it's a great thing.
And can you describe the growth of the level of intensity, especially in this part of the season, thanks to this new tournament?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think when we played Boston at home, Milwaukee, all the in-season tournament games, it's more of a playoff feel where every single possession matters. And like I said, for a team like us that's trying to make the playoffs, and that's what our aspirations are, this does nothing but help us.
And having knockout rounds, how does it change the game and the way you approach it every time?
I mean, you just got to be ready to go and give it your all. It's single elimination, so you have to be ready and locked in.
Did you see the NBA's officials' response saying you did not travel?
I did. I do not have a comment on that.
Yeah. Do you feel like this team found something last night in terms of, this team's never been good at rebounding? Second chance opportunities changed the game, and guys were talking about how guys were being held accountable, and then they responded.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the best thing about this group, the maturity that we've shown, where our deficiencies are, and the coaches have let us know about it. The guys come out and respond and do it at a high level. For a young group, it's really awesome to see.
Why is this stage not too big for this group? Is it just a bunch of guys that still have a lot to prove, still have a lot to show, and have been asking for these moments and haven't gotten them?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're spot on. Everyone here is super hungry and have wanted a chance to kind of show what they can do. But when you got a point guard like Tyrese running it for you, you always give yourself a chance.
Yeah, because we are in Vegas, I want to ask you about if you have any favorite game in the casino, something that you like to play.
Usually roulette. Just kind of do red or black. Nothing crazy. I like to watch, my teammates gamble. It's fun seeing them lose money sometimes.
Why do you like to see them? They put a lot of money on the table?
Not always, but just their reactions. Obviously, when they win, it's great, but when they lose, the reactions are better.
If you win tomorrow, maybe you can do an exception on Sunday, and you can do an investment in one of the casinos to with the new money?
No, I don't think my wife would be too happy about that. So I would probably just it's going right to the bank.
To that end, how much has that been a motivating factor for kind of all of you guys, especially maybe even the two ways?
Yeah, I mean, I think we don't really talk about it a lot as a group. Obviously, that it will help out a lot of people, and that's a motivating factor. But just the experience that we're getting on the floor, I think for our group is really important. But like I said, it would be nice to win this and get some money for the two-way guys and the guys that have just gotten into the league.
TJ, I've heard a lot about why not us and that underdog mentality. Where did that start, and when did you guys start taking that mentality?
Good, how are you? Good. Sorry, can you repeat that?
No, you're good. You're good. Okay. Obi has a question. No, the whole underdog mentality. When did that start with this group, and just how much have you guys embraced that?
I mean, I think it started. We're a small market team, and like I said, we have a guy coming onto the scene that's a superstar, and it's one of those things where I don't think we get a lot of media coverage. I think this is our third national TV game, so it's kind of that reason. We don't get to play on TV a whole lot, small market, and it's just a bunch of hungry guys trying to go out there and win.
What statement are you guys making in front of the national audience right now?
I don't know. It's just one of those things where we won't go away. I'm not sure many people picked us to be here, and I think we're really well coached, and we play incredibly hard, and we're not satisfied. We're happy with how we've played, but we'd like to get this one tomorrow.
And I'm sure you've already been asked this, but Tyrese, does he ever cease to amaze you?
No. He's, I call him otherworldly. The stuff he does, I mean, you look up at the scoreboard, you see he has 27 and 15, and it doesn't even, it looks like it was hard, but, not exhausting for him to do that. And the crazy thing that I hope people are talking about is he doesn't turn the ball over either. That's, as a point guard, when you play 40 minutes a game, and you don't turn the ball over ever, it's remarkable.
If Andrew can't go, that would probably lean on you a little bit more. How much different might that be from game to game, even though you're always ready for whenever?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just, like I've said it a couple times this year, whenever my number's called, I'm just going to stay ready. And, with Andrew, we don't know what his situation is. Just trying to hold down the fort and get our second unit rolling.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.